to we made it. We made it. Hey. Oh. Hey, Groovy. Good morning. Oh, you never know. 1, 2. What up? What up? Good morning. That's my belt. Where is it at? Where you going? My neighbor's out here. Let me say hi to him real quick. I'm back. Sorry. Let's talk to my neighbor. And I left my little workout belt thing. I gotta go in the house and get it. Thought I was prepared today. But how y'all doing? Happy Thursday, y'all. It is Thursday, right? Y'all come with me. Baylor, the madness is here. The madness is here. I think my teams play on Friday. I heard Southern won yesterday. Got their ticket to the big dance. Shout out to the HBCUs out there. But yeah, madness is here. It's about to be a lot. Sorry, y'all. I'm going in and out of Wi-Fi. But I got some scenarios. I got different scenarios. I don't know who exactly I want to go for. So I got like four brackets. I think I played with 3 last season. 3 or 2. But my one, I was hitting till Elite 8. I was on it. Elite 8, it all fell apart. What's my thoughts on Iowa State Princeton? I didn't watch that game. I worked last night. I just happened to check the scores. I heard it was a really good game though. I didn't get to see, but Iowa State won, right? Audie Crooks had 27 points, is what I read. So Seemed like it was a pretty good game, but yeah, I didn't get to catch anything yesterday. I might be able to catch some stuff today. But we shall see. What about Dana Williams? Tell me about it, Monty. Iowa State was down 13 at the half. Sounds like another team that I that I know of that came back from a deficit and ended up winning a chip. Oh, it's hot. Hold on. Okay. Tell me about Dana Williams, Monty. Oh, a lot of attitude like Hidalgo. Okay. I don't watch Arizona like that. Y'all, it's so many teams. I try to keep up with the scores as much as I can, but I can't do it, y'all. I ain't got the bandwidth to like pay attention to all those teams. God bless the ones that do. Shout out to Quita and Cess. That's why I got 3 main ones I follow, and then anybody else, they have to get in where I can fit them in. I can't do everything else. It's too much. Jada Williams. What about Jada Williams? Oh, you talking about, is Monty talking about Jada Williams instead of Dana Williams? Maybe it was a typo. What's up, big girl? Happy Thursday. Sorry I'm eating with my mouth full, y'all. Trying to get this Nature Valley bar down so I can get my go-go juice and get to the gym. But who are y'all excited about? Who y'all picking? I think if I start a bracket, I've joined other people's bracket challenges, but I think it'd be fun to also have my own bracket challenge. So if y'all want to join it, I'll start a league or I'll start a group. Hey, dude, get in, pay attention. I'll start a group, and if y'all want to join it, I'll give y'all the information. I think it'd be cool. I mean, look, it's bracket challenge time. Make as many brackets as you want, and let's have a good time with it. Let me see. I'm gonna have to read that when I come to the stoplight. Folks out here driving crazy anyway, and this is only a 2-way street, so I gotta keep my eyes on the prize. And then my music then cut off. It don't matter anyway. Anytime I play music on here, it copyrights me. That's why most of the time I'll just delete these videos, because I don't plan on keeping them on my page anyway. I'm just saying hello to y'all, kicking it with y'all until I go to the gym. I might go live later. I don't know if I will. I gotta take my braids down, so I'm gonna be doing that all day. And I really tried. I was going to try to go live on Tuesday night, but it just wasn't in me. I got off work too late, and by the time I got home, it was like 8, and I still needed to eat and do all that other stuff, so it would have been too late for me to just start when I was already very tired. Is that Pharaoh? Hey, Pharaoh. I'll read these in a second, y'all, as soon as I come to a stop. But who I got winning it all? I mean, y'all know. I think I'm still going for South Carolina. Wanting for South Carolina to repeat. Give us a back-to-back. But, you know, LSU, LSU could surprise us. And by surprise, I mean, when they won the national championship that time in 2023, they weren't ranked that high, right? They really wasn't thought of. They had lost games. People ain't think they were what they were, and then they go into the tournament and run through everybody. So anything is possible. It's one and done. Anything is possible. I think UConn has a good chance. I would like to see Notre Dame take it. I'm going for South Carolina, but I would love to see Notre Dame get it because I think Niele is an awesome coach. She deserves it. What she's been doing with this team is things that Notre Dame hasn't necessarily seen before, in a sense. Like, she's fastest to so many wins. They're breaking Notre Dame records with the players that they have. So that'd be dope to send Olivia Miles off with the national championship. That'd be dope. Let me see. Down or down? Okay, down goes. Wait a minute. Does Dawn get the transfer? She gets instant McDonald's Americans. Does Dawn go for the transfers? She can. I mean, it all depends. Like with Dawn, is very much, are you going to be a part? Are you okay with being a part of this program? Because most people getting into the transfer portal are getting into it for a better opportunity and most likely to try to win a ring or to develop to make it to the next level. So, and then some of them are just upset or whatever, not happy with the program that they're with. So whoever's in the transfer portal that is thinking of coming or trying to come to South Carolina, they just have to know that they're going into a system that's already set and they're going to have to fit in where they can fit in. And it might not be what they want to do because it may not mean you're getting a starting position because there's people waiting in line. So I don't know. I think she's just really good at recruiting from a young age, getting these young ladies to buy in, getting their families to buy in. So when it's time to make the commitment, they're there and they already know what's up. But I don't know. We see. Farrell says Juju Watkins to the finals versus South Carolina. South Carolina Gamecocks winning it all. Okay, so USC versus USC. That's dope. I have UConn, UCLA, Southern Cal, Notre Dame Final Four. Okay, I had I did Notre Dame, South Carolina, LSU, and UConn for my Final Four, for one of them. The other one I had UCLA in instead of LSU, and then I had Texas in instead of Notre Dame in another one. Jada hasn't lived up to the hype. Ooh. LSU versus South Carolina. LSU for the Natty. Ooh, yeah. Okay. There's one that I have South Carolina versus LSU for the Natty. There's another one I have UConn versus South Carolina for the Natty. Or was it UCLA? No, it was UConn. Sorry, not Southern Cal. I mean South Carolina. Oh, okay. LSU for the Natty. Ooh, you think LSU finally takes down South Carolina? Hold on, y'all. Let me dump my trash. I'll be right back. Ooh, it is a crisp 51 degrees out there. But this is the exciting part of the year. March Madness. We go right from Unrivaled to March Madness. Then you go from that to the draft. Then from the draft to training camp to preseason play of the W. And then the W season starts. And then we get to do it all over again. Pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. Let me see who you. Does anybody think USC or UCLA will get the Natty? Does anybody think that? Do you think, better yet, do we think it's going to be truly an upset to where none of the teams we think are going to win that championship are going to win, like somebody completely left field that you wouldn't even think of? It's possible to happen, but I wonder who that team is. Is that team UCLA? Is that team TCU? I doubt it, to be honest. But it'd be crazy. It'd be crazy. I don't see South Carolina not making it to the finals. But again, anybody can get it. Anything can happen. Is one and done. Good morning to you all. Good morning. I know I'm in a bad spot with the sun. Sun is blazing. What do y'all think? I don't know if y'all been online. What do y'all think about? Did that helped a little bit? What do y'all think about all this discourse about Unrivaled being a quote unquote rec league? There's a lot of people talking noise saying that the Rose was celebrating too much for that type of league and that type of championship. It ain't real. Why are they doing all that? And then they throw in Angel. Angel didn't even play. Angel wasn't even there. She didn't even care enough to be with her team. There's been a lot of discourse. And I posed the question online. Why do y'all care? I thought y'all wasn't watching. I'm trying to figure out why is there so much noise, so much static on the internet about the Rose, about Unrivaled, about Angel, when y'all said y'all wasn't gonna watch. If it's that much of a rec league, why are you commenting? Nobody cares about how they celebrate or who wins in the EuroLeague. No one cares about how they win and how they celebrate in the China League. No one cared. No one commented about how they celebrated in this past season of Athletes Unlimited Pro. But all of a sudden, the Rose win and they're hype and the admin is hype and Unrivaled is hype. And now is a bunch of think pieces about how this is a gimmick. This is not real basketball. Wait till they win on the W level. I mean, do they get it? Do they understand? I got to check about Brittany Sykes. But do they know Kalia Copper, Azare Stevens, Chelsea Gray? They're champions. Do they know that? Do they know that they are champions? I want to say Brittany Sykes won with Washington, but I might be wrong. I don't know that. But do they know that they're champions already in the W? I don't know if they know that. I don't know if they realize that while they were talking noise about see how they do on 5-on-5. Because I was told that when you go to Unrivaled and play 3-on-3, you're going to be exposed. That's all I kept hearing. Oh, they're going to be exposed. Angel, when she goes there, she's not going to do well. She's going to get exposed. Now that her and her team and point guard, point guard playing, she ain't, she ain't gonna make it. Her knees ain't gonna make it. She's not gonna do nothing in this league. This is gonna really show how old she is. All this talk and they go in the league. And yeah, they struggle in the beginning, but they figure it out. They find a way. They win. They make it to the championship. They win the chip. Hell yeah, they're going to celebrate. Yes, Angel got hurt. She didn't play in the semifinals or the playoffs, but she damn sure helped them get to where they were. So for people to say that she didn't have anything to do with them winning, they really weren't watching. And this is the thing, they hate watch. They turn it on just to get some clips, and then they go about their day. But they don't pay attention to the game for real. And another thing, they do watch. They just like coming at Angel. They just like making stuff up. So Angel was definitely a big part of why they made it to where they made it. But with all that talk about how those two specifically were going to get exposed, they win a chip, and now it's, well, wait till they get to 5-on-5. Oh, that's cute and all, but wait till you do that on 5-on-5. Chelsea been in the game for 9 years. What you talking about? Wait till we see it in 5-on-5. See, CG been that girl. What you talking about? What you mean? Wait till we get to 5-on-5. If you can't see the growth in Angel, come on. You just a hater. Just a hater. Hey, Jonathan. Political says that's some bullshit. It's a league against other pros. That part too. They watch every single game. That part too. Wait till they get to the W. Who do you think they playing against? They playing against other W players. Are y'all sick? Like, is the elevator not going all the way up? Like, what are you talking about? Think 2/3 of the league were champions. Yeah, and the league. You got gold medalists, Olympians, 3-on-3 medalists, 5-on-5 medalists, WNBA champions, WNBA MVPs. What are we talking about here? Go away. Go away. What do you think of Kalia Copper's game? Is she a 2 or 3? I like her and Angel. Wait. I like her and Angel and Flage are close. I gotta go get my juice, y'all. I like Kyle. I think, is she a 2 or 3? Honestly, I could see her being a 3. I could see her being a 2. She can play both positions. But what did she play in the Olympics? Was she a 3? Or maybe she was a 2 in the Olympics. Y'all, I need to get my eyebrows. I can't believe I'm this close to my face. Let me stop that. I'm going to get my eyebrows done this weekend. I don't know. I'm going to say, I think she's a 2. Jonathan says, exactly. Chelsea and BG even won championships on 5-on-5. Angel won championships in college. That was on 5-on-5. So what the F do they be talking about? They don't. They just be saying, that's the design of full court 3-on-3 to expose your weakness so you can fit back into the 5-on-5 press and game and break game. That shows proof that none of those idiots watch basketball. It was a mess. I'm not gonna lie. I usually don't go back and forth with them, but I did a couple times. I had a little time yesterday in between doing some work, but it was at one point I was just like, they're just dumb. Me going back and forth, me trying to convince them or show them, tell them facts, it's just not working. Oh, it's windy up there. Sorry. Morning. All right. Yeah, I know you can't convince. I don't know. I felt the spirit of let me give them some facts yesterday, and my favorite drink. Should I get two? No, I'm just gonna get one. Fantastic.
You need that?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Enjoy your day.
Thanks. We'll see you later.
Alrighty. You okay?
No, I'm about to go to. I am off. I'm going to the gym.
Oh, okay.
Later. Yeah, I go in this gas station every single day. So me and the lady that works at the counter, we're friends. All right, I'm back in here, y'all. Sorry. Political says they don't know the game. If they knew the author of the game, they wouldn't be talking smack. Right. Jonathan says going back and forth, people that was born to be I know. It's just, man, I just sometimes I'm like, if they just knew that they were wrong, then maybe they would stop talking. But no, that's not how that works. That's not how that works at all. They want to be stupid. That's their thing. They hate when they are proven wrong and refuse to admit that they were wrong. Yeah. Because how do you keep coming down on Angel about what she did in Unrivaled when she got Defensive Player of the Year? When she got named to the All Unrivaled second team? When clearly when her team won after they got there, after the game was over, what's the first phone call they made? They wanted to call Angel. They kept her on FaceTime during the press conference because they wanted to celebrate with her. Why did they want to celebrate with her? Because she was an integral part of their season. I'm just gonna say this right now. If a certain person had been a part of Unrivaled, it would have been the biggest deal. And that person had won, it would have been the biggest deal. ESPN would have been talking about it. Sports Center would have been talking about it. Sports Illustrated would have been tweeting about it. All the fans would have been up, like jumping around and happy. But because it's Angel, and because it's the Rose, and because their fave is not in it, then it's a wreck team. Get out of here. Get out of here. Woo! Cheers. I have to get that off my chest. I'm sorry. That was grinding my gears yesterday. I asked one person, why are y'all what's the why are y'all coming down on Rival so hard? Like, what's the deal? It's a professional league. It's not professional. Why is it not professional? Because I said, well, EuroLeague, no one says anything about EuroLeague. No one says anything about China. No one says anything about Athletes Unlimited. Why are y'all so up in arms about Unrivaled? Well, all those teams you just named, or all those leagues, are 5-on-5, and they're professional. I just said that Unrivaled is also professional. So what makes that not professional? Oh, because it's 3-on-3. Okay, because it's 3-on-3, it doesn't mean that it's not a professional league. Well, it's just a gimmick. They have different rules, different ways they play. It's not some things that people like, so it's not professional. Okay, again, you don't get to determine if it's professional or not. They are a professional league. They don't have to play 5-on-5 to be considered professional. I don't know if you know this or not. If they followed all the rules and regulations and the standards and practices that would allow them to register as a professional league, then they're a professional league. It doesn't matter if you don't like it. That's not how being professional works. If you don't like it, you don't like it. There's professional, what do they call it? Disc golf league, where people throw frisbees at different things in on the ground like golf. That's a professional league. I don't know what that is, but that don't make them any less professional. What are you talking about? Exactly. Let Caitlin Clark be on Arrival. They would sing a whole different tune. Oh yeah, that would be the best league that was ever created. 3-on-3 is harder than 5-on-5. That's what a lot of players said. You don't have any help side defense. You don't have any help offense. If you got the ball, it's your turn to shoot it. You just got to shoot it. You don't necessarily always have somebody posted up that can rebound. Now, although Angel did a great job at rebounding, sometimes she was nowhere near the basket. Because if they push her out, you ain't got nobody else to get the ball. It's only three of you. I think both of them are challenging in their own special ways. But I do think that 3-on-3 does, like I said earlier, does expose you. It's really one-on-one basketball. If you leave to try to double someone, you left someone open. There's nobody that can slide over and help, really. You might be quick enough to slide over as that other player defending somebody, but somebody's always going to be open, so you can't leave to double much. So it's one-on-one defense, one-on-one offense, pretty much. And that is very exposing to some people's games that can live their life behind screens and help side, and just be on help side defense and not like the main defender. You know what I'm saying? Or just a trailer that doesn't really do much with the offense or defense. You're just trailing back and forth. Unrival had better players competing in that league than Athletes Unlimited and China leagues. The Point God explained the game perfectly on the Point podcast. I need to check that out. Jonathan, the game was created by John B. McLendon. I have the last printed book on the game. Yeah, Political be knowing everything. Political and Lue, they be having the knowledge. But I didn't watch that podcast. What did Political? What did Chelsea say about the game? Because I would love to know. I haven't watched that yet. Nice out here. I should go wash my car. Bottom line, like I said, the people who do the least say the most. There's people that are so overly critical of not only Angel, but a lot of these players. It's okay to have your opinion. Everybody does. It's okay to be critical. Everybody does that. But when you are getting harassed daily like Angel is, or like Chelsea has been getting this past season, when somebody is so overly critical of every little thing you do, y'all not out here doing it. When's the last time you got a double-double? Tell me when the last time you You averaged a double double when you were playing basketball. Oh, you didn't play basketball? Oh, okay. That's what I thought. When was the last time you won a championship? That wasn't a card game. When was the last time you did that? When's the last time you played with bad knees or a broken foot or a broken hand or back issues? You know what I'm saying? Like, these women put their bodies on the line day in and day out to play this game of basketball that they love so much and that is so entertaining to us as fans. I mean, being overly critical is laughable when you don't do nothing. When you don't do nothing, you barely watch. You don't even know the history of the game. But you can fix your lips, as my grandma used to say. Fix your lips to try to downplay what somebody else is doing or invalidate their skill and what they're capable of doing. As you sit there stuffing your face. It's crazy to me. I will talk hoops. I will say my piece. I might even be a little bit critical, but you will never find me being disrespectful to any player. Not even the ones that I may not even like too much. I'm never going to be disrespectful because I can never do what those ladies are doing. I can't do it. I can't do it now. I couldn't do it when I had good knees and everything else. I couldn't do it then. So why? There makes no sense to be so negative and so demeaning and so condescending to these players when you come from a place where you couldn't even win at life. So how? Like, I don't get that. I don't get that. Concentrate on what you need to do. Concentrate on your profession. Be good at your profession, and then you can talk about somebody else being good at theirs. If you have a profession, because that might be the problem. Maybe you don't have a profession to keep you busy, so then you can spend all your time trying to criticize somebody else. There's a YouTuber that they pointed out. I don't know his name, and I'm glad I don't remember it because I'm not going to give him no shine. But I believe, if I read that correctly, that this man has made 30 videos. 30 videos about Angel this year so far. And it's all been like the clickbait stuff about how bad she is and how she's banned from the WNBA and how this and that and how she said this about Caitlyn or she's jealous about this or whatever. 30 videos. This man has a wife who has terminal cancer, I believe, or some kind of terminal illness. And you're spending your time criticizing a 22-year-old, but your wife is struggling with life right now. And this is the type of energy. This is the type of energy you're exerting. Like, I know you're angry. I know you're probably hurt because of what's going on, but you take your anger out on a 22-year-old that ain't got nothing to do with you. When you probably should be spending your time with your wife. That's the kind of sickness that's going on. That's real crazy to me. I don't get it. It's real crazy. Political says, she said the game exposes your skill and conditioning levels. It puts you on an island on both ends of the floor with no help. Okay. Jonathan says, and the fact that Angel Reese played terrific defense in 3-on-3 league that was filled with talented athletes lets me know how much better she will become this upcoming WNBA season. You're talking about Larry racist ass Rose from Black. He's exploiting Angel. The clicks bring him finance for his wife because he's using her NIL. He's using, name, image, and likeness. I was like, he got an NIL? Okay. That's sad. That's how you got to make your money. Is spending time talking about a 22-year-old. That's been. And how old are you? That's crazy. In a negative way. Like, why spend your time being negative? That's crazy. Hey Moses. Yeah, Jonathan, that's the guy. He ain't getting no clicks from me. Ooh, he not getting no clicks from me. It's called white grievance politics, and old Larry is feeding into it. White grievance politics. I've never heard of that. Right. There's other ways to make money. I mean, honestly, let's be for real. Angel can feed families just on her name alone. If he took that energy and actually said positive things about Angel, you probably get just as many clicks for being positive towards her than negative. You know what I'm saying? You can use your powers for good versus evil. You could probably get just as much because her name causes clicks. You know what I'm saying? Now there's a bunch of people that's always going to go for the negative, but her fans are loyal, tough fans. A couple of retweets of you speaking highly of her, you get a lot of clicks. You'll get a lot of subs. So there's no reason for him to like go the tabloid way, but I guess that's fun for some people. I've been trolling all these anti-Angel pages after she won another championship, right? Another championship. Another one, thank you. Ooh. All right, y'all, I'm going to get to the gym. Get this workout on because I got to go do something real quick after the workout. And then I got to start taking these braids out. So probably the next time y'all see me, if I go live, I'll have my puff back because I take these braids out. It's time to refresh. This new growth is going crazy. But if I start a group for the NCAA Women's Bracket Challenge, I want y'all to join it. I'll put it on my community page if I can to let y'all know how to join it. And let's have some fun with it. Political says, but the algorithms are not set to push positive agenda the way they want. No, I get it. No, I know that. I know why tell the truth when the lie is more entertaining. I get that. I know that the algorithms will push those. But I also see pages that speak very positively about her that have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and they get all kind of views. So it also works the positive way. It's just you got to work a little harder for it. When you spend time hating on someone when your loved one is at the brink of losing their life, ain't no amount of medicine will save them. Don't care how good it may be, because God don't like ugly. I'm 2-0 so far in my bracket. What do you mean? They started already? I thought we didn't start till Friday. Or is it Thursday? You talking about the play-in? I didn't have them on my bracket. You picked Southern and you picked Iowa. Is it Iowa State? Oh, the first four games, yeah. Well, you're on a roll so far. All right. Ouch. Okay. All right, y'all gonna walk with me to this entrance, and then I'm gonna get off so I can get my workout on. Gotta. Did I turn my car off? Yeah, I did. Get my keys out. Where are my keys at? Now my purse ain't even this big for me not to be able to find my keys. Okay, there they are. That's crazy. Hey Keisha, what's going on? Good morning, happy Thursday. As soon as I end this live, this thing is gonna flag me for me playing. I don't know if y'all can hear the music in the background, but it's gonna flag me because of that. That's why when I play music, I do it on my Patreon. So if y'all want to join me in some musical things, join my Patreon at patreon.com/jspotnetwork. I have some video reactions on there right now. I think I still have my live listening party up for Flage and for Nail. I'm doing another live listening party for Coco Jones on she drops on the 21st of April, so it'll be somewhere around there. I'm about to record a reaction to Coco Jones's the Terrell Show concert she just did. And if y'all have some suggestions, if y'all into music, let me know. I can do some video reactions to some things, mainly R&B. Sometimes a little hip hop, but mainly R&B. But check me out, patreon.com/jspotnetwork. You can join for free, but the good stuff you got to pay for. That's $1 a month. That's not that bad. Yeah, Bree Wayne, I'm just walking into the gym right now. I'm at the gym. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Good morning. I'm at the gym now. You know what? Get myself on this bike. It's leg day for you. Well, it's leg day for me every day. No, I try to alternate when I work out. I did biceps. I did biceps and triceps the other day. So it should be leg day for me today too. Okay. All right, y'all. Let me concentrate on this workout. Y'all have a good Thursday. I might pop back in later while I'm taking my braids down because I ain't gonna have nothing else really to do. I'm just gonna be watching movies. But back day is my favorite. I need to work on my back. I have some back issues right now. Back and this shoulder is in some bad shape. But I just need to strengthen the muscles around it. Same thing with my back. I need to get my muscles back right. But it's just gonna take some time. But yes, y'all have a great day. Jonathan's working on his glutes and legs. Bree Wayne is doing her back. It's all good. Y'all have a good day. I might pop back on later, like I said. If not, enjoy y'all's day, enjoy y'all's weekend, and I will talk to y'all later. Have a great day. Peace.